Story time. What up, y'all? Project79 here. I'm sure by the title of the video, you're wondering how I was able to acquire this Goldar lighting collection from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. Picked it up from GameStop, man. I've been seeing this figure go on eBay, Amazon for like $60 a piece. That's absurd. So, quick little bit of background here to catch y'all up. So I pre-ordered this figure from GameStop.com. You know, obviously I'm a Power Rangers fan. Not like a huge Power Rangers fan, but a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan, right? So, you know, as soon as I seen this one, Goldar, exclusive to GameStop, I'm like, alright, cool, pre-order. So, you know, I start seeing this figure come out, and a whole bunch of other Power Rangers collectors are showing off their Goldar figure. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get the email any day now saying that mine is in, or I'm gonna get a notification that, you know, my card is gonna be charged, but nothing. Waited like 2 weeks and nothing at all. And, you know, I actually ended up calling like the GameStop website or whatever, and they stated, you know, it was a huge problem. And then unfortunately a lot of the pre-orders got misconstrued or just lost. So I'm like, oh, that sucks. So yeah, I guess I was just crap out of luck. You know, then we flash forward to yesterday, and I was just doing some random hunts. Actually, it wasn't even a random hunt. I was going to pick up the amiibos, the new Smash Brothers amiibos that came out the other day. I was going to pick them up, and just a random hunt. This Goldar just happened to be on the shelf. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, is this real? I mean, as you can see, you know, it's legit, man. It's legit. So you know, I picked it up, took it to the register, and I was like, I want this. Also, I'm gonna pay for this right now. And oh boy, the GameStop employee that was standing behind the register automatically got, like, her face just went pure. I was like, what's wrong? She was like, I swear, man, she was like, so we only got one of those in, and I had pre-ordered it myself, and I was supposed to like get it and give it to my husband. And I was like, ooh, ugh. And you would think, like, at this point in the story, I would be like, well, okay, here, you can have that, but no. As you can see, I had to be like, well, that's unfortunate. Here's my card. So paid for it. It was $25 retail. Skedaddled on out of there, hopped in the car, and went on home. And here he is. So yeah. So to that GameStop employee, not even the employee, it was actually the manager of that store. If you ever see this video, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure she didn't know that I was a YouTuber. She just probably thought I was just some random guy coming in and just happened to get lucky. So, you know, if you ever see this video, I'm sorry, but you know, it's a tough game, man. You snooze, you lose. I don't know. And then also she was like, I don't know who put it out. You know, I could have sworn I had it in the back, you know, on hold for myself. So I was like, well, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. All right, y'all want to see this review, man? All right, let's take it upstairs to the studio and let's do this review. Alright, y'all, we're back and we're up in the studio, so let's go ahead, let's knock this review out here real quick. So we have our Goldar Rangers. Now you will be destroyed by the great Goldar. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. But it looks good in the package. Face. Quick face, cool hair, lighting collection, Mighty Morphin Goldar. Because they always said his name like Goldar. There he is, like fully assembled, promotional imaging. Cool right there. Cool right there. Alright, let's crack this baby open. Oh yeah, as you can see right there, $22.99 retail. GameStop. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, man, let's do it. Alright, now we got our Goldar out of the packaging here. Looking pretty cool. He does have a little paint mishap on his front face there. That's a little unfortunate. Like, man, come on. Dang, like right on the face. Right on the face. Come on, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. But I mean, like I said, I'm just happy to have this figure. Lucky to just come across them by the grace of the toy guide, so can't complain too much, I guess. His accessories, pretty simple. His wings that he received as a gift from Lord Zed. Don't ask me like what. I'm thinking it was like some kind of incantation. He said like the great legendary whatever. Here are your wings and the sword. So sword here's right here. It's got a cool little purple lighting effect to go with the sword as well. I don't know. I think I'm good on that though. I'm definitely gonna pose him with the sword and the wings though. Then he comes with like a normal fisted hand. Then he's got like a show you my power hand here too. So pretty cool. So back to the figure here. The legs got the gold. Gold comes out a little bit yellow. I think the gold maybe could have been a little bit shinier, like kind of like this gold here. So not a deal breaker by any means. I mean, if you can find this guy at retail, I'd say definitely go for it. Head here looks good. You know, I never knew that his tail was kind of connected to the back like that. I never noticed that like on the show when I watched it as a kid. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So arms here, just your standard ball pegs here on the elbows. Looks like that's the hose right there to plug the wings into. We'll do that here in a second. And the back of the head. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and let's set up this stand here. Let's go ahead and let's get this figure into the pose that we're going to be having him in here. So looks like this is going to be the front here. That's supposed to go like that. So this is going to need to plug into that like that. So it looks like this has a little ball peg that it can be turned. So we definitely need to turn this one in so that you can get that pegged in there correctly. There we go. Now okay, now that looks good. So let's do the same thing with this one here. Let's turn that peg there, get that pegged in here. There we are. Now I think that comes out there pretty good. There you go. Look at that. So now you can kind of bend them down a little bit, or you can flip them out if you want them to fly. So, but then it stays in pretty good too. It makes him a little bit top heavy though, so I'll be wary of that. We're gonna have to pose him in a way to where he doesn't just fall down. Let's just run through the rest of his articulation here. So arm. Well, actually, here these shoulder pads are kind of a stiff plastic here, both of them. So he's not gonna have a full 360 rotation in his arms. So he can go this much here, and then arm can raise up. Biceps, he does have a bicep swivel 360 degrees. Elbow joint 90 degrees, straighten that back out. Wrist joint 360 degree rotation, can be pulled up, tilt to the left, no tilt. Ab crunch, be pushed outwards, pushed back in, and rotated 360 degrees, tilt to the left and to the right. Doing a pretty cool peg here. It's kind of like a plastic spongy material here for this ab, so it makes them able to bend pretty good. So that works out. I'm not gonna do the left arm because you know it's exactly the same thing. But we will do this leg here, so it could be rotated 360 degrees. Thigh. Kick it out. Kick it backwards. The tail kind of hinders the leg being kicked out a little bit backwards. Knee joint, a little tight. So that's all you get with the knee. Straighten that back out. See, all this is pretty stiff. Ankle rotation. It's on a ball peg. You can rotate it. Nope, can't rotate it down. You can push it up. You can push it up a smidge. You rotate it 360 degrees. Straighten that back out. And there you go. So let's grab his sword here. Stick that in his hand. Just a little tight. There we go. There we go. And he's about ready. But I think we'll just put the fisted hand on that. If it's come out. There we are. So it just pops out pretty easily like so. Plug that in like so. There we are. Just get that in there like that. And we got him in a pretty cool pose here. And yeah, I think he's ready to go. Just like that, man. Looks pretty good. Pretty satisfied with that, man. So I say let's go ahead and let's take him down to the museum. Let's compare him to the rest of the Rangers, and then we will finish out. Alright, man, and now we have our Goldar set up in the museum. He's looking great, man. He is compared with what I believe to be the best Mighty Morphin Power Ranger action figures on the market. That is the SH Figure Arts Rangers. Feel like he fits it to scale with them perfectly. That worked out really well, man. Got him on the corner right here, and then we have our Lightning Lord Zed over here. So I feel like that came out great, man. Yeah. Really liking that display. I did have to demote Avenues to like kind of in the background a little bit. He was the movie figure. There was like a Toys R Us exclusive. Also, then I have the Lord Zed. That was the Toys R Us movie figure exclusive too. But that was the first Lord Zed I got. Then of course he was replaced with the Lightning Collection Lord Zed, which looks leagues better than this Lord Zed. But Goldar definitely a welcome addition to my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers display. I still want to read it, man. I feel like she's definitely the main villain, or the original villain that should get a figure too, man. So if they ever make her, I would be more than happy to add her as well. And then I also think it would be really cool if SH Figure Arts or the Lightning Collection did the movie versions of the Rangers as well. And I feel like that would be really cool too. But you know, it's just wishful thinking. Yeah, man. Got these power morphers here still. You know, that giveaway is still going on too. Two people, don't forget about that. If that legacy morpher video ever reaches 100 likes, I will still do that giveaway. So yeah, I'll even post a link to it in the description below. So as always, man, I appreciate everybody watching. If you want to see more Ranger content just like this, you know where to turn. You can follow me at youtube.com/smartjack79. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.